So I learned something new about football this week. Turns out the NFL actually sells tickets to these games and you can go see them live in person. You don't get the announcers or the immediate stat lines, and if the game you're at sucks, you can't just change the channel on the field. But sometimes people fight in the stands, and that's really goddamn entertaining. Basically, this is my way of saying I went to go watch football this weekend instead of actually doing a recap for you guys, and that's why this is coming an hour before Thursday Night Football. So congrats to the Ravens, who won in person, and congrats to Albaz and his team Blue 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 that just destroyed it this week. You have to work really hard for your quarterback to score 25 points and still lose a game, but when the opposing quarterback scores 40, that'll pretty much do it. Sorry, Teo. Patrick Mahomes, still not as good as Drew Brees. Better name, though. The Hard Luck Collies absolutely gave it to Quarterbuck Sneak this week. Dusk, you left Calvin Ridley with 33 points on the bench while Kenyon Drake scored one. One singular point. He's a Miami running back. What the hell were you expecting? Meanwhile, Deshaun Watson is exactly who we thought he was last season. David Johnson is nowhere near what we thought he was, but still scores enough to beat Dusk. Speaking of Calvin Ridley, all those points had to come from some quarterback, and his name is Matt Ryan. He plays for Jacksonville Foxes. Oh, did I say played? No, I meant sat on the bench while the Foxes lost by 3 points. Look, it's well known that I have a bias towards the Packers, so I'm not about to fault you for playing Aaron Rodgers over Matt Ryan, but ouch, dude. So, Callie, way to rack up a win despite your tight end getting less than a half a point. Will Dissy is who we thought he was. The Alaskan Arctics rack up another win this week over the Backfield Bunnies because the Backfield Bunnies once again played Leonard Fournette, who once again didn't play. Also didn't help that Jordy Nelson was sitting on the bench for 23 points. Though it is nice that Mallow picked up his hometown team's second string wide receiver. What's his name? Julio Jones? And Mutopia Nubbins, still the stupidest name in the league, got another win taking down the switching Foxtails because only Oreo can keep racking up wins despite having almost every player on his bench injured. All right, maybe not every player, but every, good player. And Inebriated also stays undefeated because they played against fumbling Foxcoons who racked up 67 points. Couldn't have at least gotten a 69 yet, so I could make a joke this week. But hey, at least Rivy got the win without having to play a running back who beats his kids playing for a racist team. Sorry, what's that? Oh, Adrian Peterson is on that team. Oh. Awkward. And that's it for week 3. And hey, I have some good news. This is about to be my full-time job, so the recaps are going to get much, much better. And possibly much sadder. If you haven't paid your dues yet, pay your dues, because all of the proceeds go to the Jimmy V Foundation for Cancer Research. Good luck in week 4, have fun, and as always, DFTBA.